What's up guys, Phil back again, Grand Vapor Station. Today I will be doing a little comparison between Clearomizer, Rebuildable Dripping Atomizer, and a Rebuildable Dripping Tank Atomizer. So if you are heavily in vaping, you probably know what all these are already, but for the people that don't know, this video is just going to be a little quick overview and give you a little quick insight on what the differences are. So right here we have RDTA, Rebuildable Drip Tank Atomizer, the Big Dripper V2. This is a rebuildable drip atomizer, a Doge V1, and this is one of the newest Clearomizers, the Aspire Atlantis tank. So you're probably wondering, what should I get? What tank, or which one has better flavor? Which one has more clouds? Which one's right for me? So we actually here at GVS carry a wide selection, because for some people that don't like to build, I mean make your own coils, make your own builds, like to use the Atlantis. The reason they like to use the Atlantis is you still get pretty good flavor, you get pretty good clouds, pretty good vapor production, but minimal upkeep on it. So a Clearomizer is basically a tank with a pre-built coil inside, usually consisting of a coil using silica. So for the Atlantis, if you go ahead and take the base off, if you were to use it, all you would do is fill up the tank right here, and this pre-built coil right here has silica and a coil inside. You can see that. And there's little pockets right here that are open. That's how the juice is absorbed, and that's how the vapor production is created with the pre-built coil. What some people say is with the Clearomizers, flavor is a little mute. The flavor is a little mute because of the silica. For the Atlantis though, I feel like this is probably one of the best Clearomizers I've ever used. I used to use a lot of Kanger products, Viva Novas, those kind of things, and the flavor and the vapor production on the Atlantis is pretty good, especially since you got this airflow control. Make it tighter, get more flavor, wide open, get more vapor, obviously. So moving on to the Doge V1, which is a rebuildable dripping atomizer. They call it a rebuildable dripping atomizer because that's exactly what you have to do. You have to rebuild it when it's time for a new build. They don't really make any pre-made setups. There are people that make coils and sell coils, but most of the time you're going to end up making it yourself. So it consists of a positive and negative posts, usually a 3-post design like this, and the top cap, and then your drip tip. So what you would do is run one end of the coil into the outer post, and then the other end into the middle post. Tighten down the screws, and it will heat up the coil. And that's what you're gonna do when you build it. You heat up the coil, make sure the coil is tight, and then after that you'll use either cotton, you could use silica if you wanted, you could use Japanese cotton, whatever you wanna do to build. That's the thing with rebuildable dripping atomizers. There is a learning curve with these things, and like I tell a couple people, it takes 5 minutes to learn how to build. To safely build, you should always make sure you have an ohm reader, the right equipment like wire cutters, the right wire. Make sure you have the right wire, and make sure the cotton you use is all organic, nothing bleached or anything. You don't want to be inhaling any chemicals. So yeah, the coil would go in here. You run the cotton through, sits in there, you drip on it. That's why it's called a rebuildable dripping atomizer. You would drip on the coil, and these holes on the top cap are airflow holes. So you would line them up like this. The coil would be inside there, and when you take a draw from the drip tip, the air will come inside, creating vapor and flavor. A lot of the trend right now is big clouds, so that's why this Doge V2 has such big air holes. On the older ones like the Patriot, they still have small air holes, probably better flavor, but the Doge V2 does have adjustable air holes, so that's one option. The Big Dripper, RDTA, is basically the same thing, but the innovative thing from Sub-Ohm Innovations is they actually put a reservoir tank on top of the deck. So here's the deck, like 3-post design, airflow control, but on top there's actually a little tank or a little reservoir for juice. So when you have your build in there, the coils are ready to go, you just put the top back on, and to get the coils wet and to get them saturated with juice, all you would do for this one is press the button, and then there's a hole inside that actually lets the juice come out over onto your cotton and your coils, making it so you don't have to carry a bottle around, making it so you can do it with one hand. So they say don't drip and drive. Say you're driving, got the big dripper, you have a dry hit, just press the button, juice goes on your coils, take another hit. This one holds about 5 mLs of juice, so it's pretty cool. So if you're always on the go, definitely want one of these or a Clearomizer like the Atlantis, because traveling, walking around, driving, it's really difficult to drip with one of these regular RDAs. So whatever choice you do end up deciding on, these great products are all available on our site. Make sure, like I said, proper maintenance, proper care, and especially proper safety. So if you're not sure on builds, make sure to go to your local vape shop, or just ask one of your friends, or just ask us. You could even shoot us an email maybe. So all these products are available online on our website. Make sure to check us out on YouTube. Make sure to like us on Facebook, and make sure to follow me, Phil_GVS, and @GrandVapor Station on Instagram. Like I say, why shop regular when you can shop premium?